morning, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to severe weather coverage on Central Nebraska's news source. My name is Jeremy Scheib, just popping into the studio to inform you about the severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued for much of our listening area. This would include Loup County, northeastern Custer County, and southeastern Blaine County. Now, this is set to expire at 6:15. Hazards include 60-mile-an-hour winds and penny-size hail. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Some locations included in this warning that are expected to be impacted include Broken Bow, Burwell, Taylor, Sargent, Myrna, Anselmo, Comstock, Victoria Springs State Recreation Area, Calumet Reservoir, Weisert, Lillian, Milburn, Walworth, Virginia Smith Dam, Kent Diversion Dam, and more. So again, for your protection, move to interior room on the lowest floor of a building, and we'll continue to keep you informed as this severe storm moves through our listening area. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Loup County, as well as southwestern Garfield County, northeastern Custer County, and southeastern Blaine County until 6:15. Now, looking at this storm as it moves its way through the area, Broken Bow going to be kind of on the southern edge of this, maybe not so much a main part of this, as some of you are watching on Sandhills Express YouTube or Facebook pages. You'll see there on your screen that it appears Broken Bow going to kind of maybe get lucky and miss a little bit more of the severe weather side of things. Winds still going to be pretty severe with this system as it moves through, but other areas that are definitely going to be impacted by the heavier part of this storm coming through would include the area between Broken Bow and Sargent itself, as well as Burwell. Taylor going to be hit by a pretty severe part of this storm as well, and then that will track off towards the North Loop and Loop City area after it comes through our area. So again, we'll keep you informed as more information becomes available on this storm. I'm going to go ahead and send us to a commercial break, and then when we come back, I'll go ahead and take a look at some of the different reports that are coming as a part of this storm as it had moved through and grown in severity as it entered our listening area. These reports could include wind gust speeds as well as any reports of hail. Again, right now, initially with this storm, it looked like penny-sized hail, radar indicated, was the main threat with this storm, but we'll go ahead and see if we had any storm spotters give us any more information about whether that was confirmed on the ground or any other sizes of hail or severe weather items were confirmed with this. Again, thank you to Hunter's Towing, Fixed Right Auto Body, Taylor Heating and Cooling, Custer Public Power, and Ansley Lumber for bringing you this severe weather coverage. Whether you need your motorcycle towed or your semi towed, Hunter's Towing has the equipment and know-how to get you off the side of the road. Save this number in your phone now. You never know when you'll need to call Hunter, 870-1983. That's 870-1983 for Hunter's Towing. He's ready to hit the road at any time to help you out of a jam. Based in Berwyn, serving Custer County and beyond. Hunter's Towing at 870-1983.
In the age of the internet, everyone feels that there's a do-it-yourself solution to everything. When it comes to hail damage repair, there isn't a better solution than a shop that employs professionals who use state-of-the-art equipment and techniques. That's Fixed Right Auto Body. To get your ride back on the road looking sharp, Fixed Right is the place to talk to. Whether it's paintless dent repair or not, we work with insurance to make the process as smooth as possible. Literally, Fixed Right Auto Body in Broken Bow, just north of the police station on 10th Avenue in Broken Bow.
Taylor Heating and Cooling, LLC, the guys you call when you're sweating and want to be chilly or shivering when you want to be warm. Based in Broken Bow, Taylor Heating and Cooling offers the area affordable service, repairs, and installation. Whether residential, commercial, or new construction, they welcome the opportunity to work for you. Give them a call and ask about their many services. 872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com.
Electric pad mount transformers are scattered through your neighborhood and the places you go. Never allow children to play on or around pad mount transformer. Report damaged pad mounts to your local utility company and keep them easily accessible for repairs. Never dig near a pad mount transformer. Stop, think, safety first, so you have a fun and safe summer. This message from Custer Public Power District.
Start checking items off your warm weather to-do list with the help of Ansley Lumber and Supply. They have the materials you need. LP Smart Siding featuring premium diamond coat technology will protect your home for years to come. To protect from the top, ask about shingles and other roofing options. Need to rework or build a deck? Ansley Lumber has great material options there too. Strong, high-quality materials to keep your home safe and strong for years, all from their friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you along the way. Ansley Lumber and Supply, Main Street, Ansley.
Live from the KCNI, KBBN, and SandhillsExpress.com studios with severe weather coverage. Here's Jeremy Scheib.
Again, keeping you informed on this severe weather that is moving through our listening area. That severe thunderstorm warning was issued not that long ago. It just has 24 minutes remaining at this time, but the National Weather Service in North Platte issued it for Loup County, southwestern Garfield County, northeastern Custer County, as well as southeastern Blaine County. It is set to expire at 6:15 this morning. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending 9 miles northwest of Taylor to near Dunning, moving southeast at 40 miles an hour. Now, expected hazards with this include 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. I said earlier that was radar indicated. This indicates to me that was, in fact, public indicated, so a storm spotter indicated those particular hazards with this storm. Can confirm that earlier on in its life, this storm was maybe not as severe as it is expected to be right now. When this storm was moving its way through Cherry, Hooker, Blaine, and Thomas counties right around 5 o'clock this morning, winds were at about 50 miles an hour. Hail size with this storm at that time was less than an inch. Some of those reports coming in as 0.88 inches, so less than an inch size hail earlier on. Believe this was the same storm in Blaine, Brown, and Cherry counties. Just before that, the hail was 1.5 inches in diameter, winds at 60 miles an hour. Now, those winds are expected to be blowing upwards of 60 miles an hour now, but I haven't seen any hail. No, now this just came onto my screen just moments ago. 3/4 inch hail. Radar indicated with this storm, as well as 60-mile-an-hour winds. That is, again, indicated as a part of this storm in Blaine, Custer, and Garfield, as well as Loup counties. This storm, again, a part of a severe thunderstorm warning, which has been issued until 6:15 this morning. Now, you're looking at, if you're watching the live stream on our Facebook or YouTube pages at Sandhills Express, you're seeing that loop on your screen right now. That loop goes until 5:40. It is currently 5:53. So you can expect that some of those storms that are ending north of Broken Bow, Sargent, and Comstock, they're going to be on top of Broken Bow, Sargent, and Comstock very shortly, if not already, in those areas that you are listening from. So we'll continue to keep an eye on this severe thunderstorm warning. We'll keep an eye on any of the storms that are coming in behind, although it looks like these will possibly move more to the south of our listening area. But if any more severe thunderstorm warnings are issued, we'll keep you informed on those, as well as this one that is active currently. Again, thank you very much to our severe weather coverage sponsors. They allow me to be here in the studio giving you live coverage, keeping you up to date no matter the time of day or night. They include Custer Public Power District, Ansley Lumber and Supply, Hunter's Towing, Taylor Heating and Cooling, as well as Fixed Right Auto Body. We'll listen to a short track from the Beatles. When we come back, I'll give you any updates that are made available to me here in the KCNI KBBN studios.
Standing in the dockets of Hampton, trying to get to...
severe weather coverage from the KCNI KBBN studios. Here's Jeremy Shipe.
Again, keeping an eye on this severe thunderstorm warning, which has been issued for much of our listening area. They are issuing new special weather statements for this storm to the eastern part of Sargent, Elmira, as well as Ord and Comstock. Now, that kind of gives us, even though it's not a severe thunderstorm warning or any kind of watch information, those special weather statements do give us a little bit more information as far as kind of what this storm is doing, what's happening with it, and giving us a little bit more of a radar indication as far as wind gusts and hail. Now, at the front part of this storm, right over here is where this special weather statement is, that area I described to you. That is wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour and half-inch hail, all radar indicated, but gusty winds expected to knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible with that. Again, Ord kind of in the crosshairs of that. You see that indication. Those of you watching the live stream see that indication on your radar right now. So we'll keep an eye on the front half of that storm. Right now, this storm rolling through the area at a pretty decent pace. Again, this severe thunderstorm warning was issued not that long ago, but only was given 45 minutes to run its course for our immediate listening area. So that indicates to us it's moving along pretty quickly, and there's a good chance that this will be allowed to expire on time, if not sooner. So we'll continue to keep an eye on this. Let me go ahead before I let you go here for another second. Let me check and see if there are any other reports coming from the ground as far as this particular storm goes. Okay, we're getting some radar indicated updates here. One was just given about 4 minutes ago. Again, these are severe thunderstorm warning radar indicated as a part of this storm. 60 mile an hour winds and 3/4 inch hail. Again, that is for Blaine, Custer, Garfield, and Loop counties in that severe thunderstorm warning until 6:15. Now, again, you can look at the radar and see that some of the stronger areas of this storm are north of Broken Bow, kind of around the Sargent, Taylor, Comstock, and Burwell area. Looks like Broken Bow is going to get tickled by some rain and some strong winds. If there is any hail, it would be in that kind of green and bluish part of the radar rather than the red or orange. So a little bit lesser of a chance that we're going to see hail in those areas, as that's usually where the radar indicates to us some hail. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. There is a back part of this storm which looks like it's possibly building in severity that might have a chance of going towards Broken Bow. But again, we'll keep an eye on that as the storm develops and moves forward. Okay, that does it for this update this time around. Again, severe weather coverage brought to you by Ansley Lumber, Custer Public Power, Fixed Right Auto Body, Taylor Heating and Cooling, as well as Hunter's Towing. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and I'll have more updates for you soon. For 24-hour towing, winch and recovery, lockouts, and more, call Hunter with Hunter's Towing. He's based in Berwyn, ready to roll out to help you out of a tough situation. Hunter wants you to remember the move over law in Nebraska. It is the law to move over for any emergency vehicle with their flashing lights, including tow trucks and highway workers. Slow down, move over, and help make the job of law enforcement and emergency workers safer. When you need a tow, call Hunter's Towing at 870-1983.
Start checking items off your warm weather to-do list with the help of Ansley Lumber and Supply. They have the materials you need. LP Smart Siding featuring premium diamond coat technology will protect your home for years to come. To protect from the top, ask about shingles and other roofing options. Need to rework or build a deck? Ansley Lumber has great material options there too. Strong, high-quality materials to keep your home safe and strong for years, all from their friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you along the way. Ansley Lumber and Supply, Main Street, Ansley.
Custer Public Power reminds you to be alert of the possibility that storm debris can hide downed power lines. If you see low-hanging or downed power lines, assume that they are energized and deadly. Stay far away, keep others away, and report the location. When bad weather hits, always take time to be extra cautious when you're out and about. You can learn more about storm safety at safeelectricity.org. keeping your power on and helping you stay informed, Custer Public Power.
Hey everyone, this is Tammy at Fixed Right Auto Body in Broken Bow. When you're taking your vehicle in for repair, go with the place that treats your vehicle like it's their own. That's Fixed Right. From paintless dent removal and hail damage repair to deer collisions and panel replacement. Come get an estimate today. Safety and attention to detail are always our top priority. That's Fixed Right Auto Body. We're just north of the railroad tracks on 10th Avenue in Broken Bow.
Taylor Heating and Cooling, LLC, the guys you call when you're sweating and want to be chilly or shivering when you want to be warm. Based in Broken Bow, Taylor Heating and Cooling offers the area affordable service, repairs, and installation. Whether residential, commercial, or new construction, they welcome the opportunity to work for you. Give them a call and ask about their many services. 872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com.
Again, Jeremy Scheib with you in the KCNI KBBN studios this morning, keeping an eye on this severe weather that is moving through our area. Part of a string of storms that really goes all the way from the Chadron and Crawford area all the way down to Nebraska City and Beatrice. So as we can see on the radar, pretty long string of storms. This severe thunderstorm warning that we have right now is the only active one in the state, and it is expected to be allowed to expire at 6:15. Looking at the radar right now, I'm not seeing that we will have any issuance immediately anyways of any other severe thunderstorm warnings. Right here in Broken Bow, we're receiving a little bit of rain every now and then. When I poked my head outside a moment ago, a little bit of wind starting to kick up. So again, just as we expected, Broken Bow maybe not on the more severe part of this storm as it comes through, but Sargent, Burwell, Ord, all going to be a little bit more involved in this storm as far as the radar indicates. Now, we've got weather covered here in the studio, but we're going to go ahead and step away and catch you up on sports as well as national news with the CBS network, and we'll come back and I'll pass along any more information I can give to you. We'll give a look and see if there are any ground reports coming in from any weather spotters here this morning as well.
Real rock. 95.3 KBBN Broken Bow for farmers and ranchers who rock.
CBS News Brief. An Alabama woman who went missing after calling 911 has been found. CBS's Tom Foti has details.
Family members reported her missing after she said she stopped to check on a child who was walking along an interstate highway.
Police had found her car on the side of the road with belongings inside. Another car was parked in front of it. At least 4 people have been killed in the same neighborhood in Hampton, Georgia. James Turner is the police chief there.
All 4 victims are adults. There was 3 males, 1 female.
The suspect, Andre Longmore, is still at large. Extreme temperatures stretch from Washington to Texas to parts of Florida. KCBS TV reporter Tom Waite is in Santa Monica, California, with more.
Experts say in addition to the extreme heat, what makes all of this so dangerous is how long these heat waves are lasting and how long it's staying hot, well into the night, into the 90s in some desert areas.
Dozens of new record highs were reported yesterday. CBS News Brief. I'm Linda Kenyon.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Baltimore Orioles won their 7th game in a row, 6-5 over Miami, but Tampa Bay swept a doubleheader at Kansas City, 6-1 and 4-2. The Rays record now 60-35, 2 games ahead of the Orioles. Philadelphia swept a doubleheader from San Diego. St. Louis split 2 against Washington. Daytime win Saturday for Texas and Toronto, and for the Cubs, who beat Boston 10-4 behind Marcus Stroman, who's now 10-6. The White Sox held on to win at Atlanta 6-5. Dodgers won their 6th in a row. Giants won their 4th straight. Minnesota and Milwaukee with wins, each alone in first in their divisions. And the late game to the Angels in 10 innings over Houston, 13-12. Shohei Ohtani with a late home run, his 33rd. Rory McIlroy leads the Scottish Open by 1 stroke. Steph Curry leads the Celebrity Golf Tournament at Lake Tahoe. He had a hole-in-one Saturday.
On air, online, and on the app. Severe weather coverage is on Central Nebraska's news source. Here's Jeremy Scheib.
Good morning again, everybody. Back in the studio to remind you about this severe thunderstorm warning that we are currently in for our listening area. Now, again, this is set to expire a short time from now at 6:15. So, again, we'll take one more look at this as it moves through our area. This storm that we are seeing is kind of stretching from Broken Bow all the way up to around the Burwell area, just north of Burwell. It has kind of died off in severity, if I'm being honest. The radar had a lot of red and orange on it. It now does not have that much red and orange on it, so it is pretty much died off as far as radar indicated severity goes. But again, still nothing to worry about as far as, or there still are things rather to worry about when it comes to wind speeds and hail. Those are the big things with severe thunderstorm warnings. And right now, indications are 50-mile-an-hour winds, hail up to half an inch in spots in this storm as it moves through our area. So again, Sargent, Taylor, Burwell, Elmira, Ord going to be feeling the main effects of this storm. Looks like Broken Bow is going to maybe North Broken Bow, just north of Broken Bow, Victoria Springs area. Going to be seeing a little bit more of this action as it moves through. And as it goes through the area, that would be, just east and north of Ansley, as well as Arcadia and the North Loop areas are going to be a little bit more in the path of the more severe part of this storm as it comes through. But again, as you're looking at radar here on your screen, if you're watching the Sandhills Express YouTube and Facebook live stream, this loop ends at 5:55. It's now 6:08. So we can likely expect that these storms are in the Berwyn, Comstock, Sargent, Burwell, Elmira areas as they move through the area. And again, this indication is that 6:15 is when these warnings are going to be allowed to expire, and I'm fully expecting that to happen as these storms will mostly be across our listening area by that time. Again, we'll keep you informed as more information becomes available. I'm Jeremy Shipe. We'll take a short music break, and I'll have one more update for you, and we'll see about the de-issuance of this severe thunderstorm warning this early morning on your Sunday. To be warm. Based in Broken Bow, Taylor Heating and Cooling offers the area affordable service, repairs, and installation.
Whether residential, commercial, or new construction, they welcome the opportunity to work for you. Give them a call and ask about their many services. 872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com.
Storms. They're nasty, mean, and the last thing they have in mind is watching out for your vehicle. When storms scratch or dent your ride, bring it to Fixed Right Auto Body in Broken Bow. Todd and the crew want to put their experience to work for you. They're happy to give you a free estimate. Deer are on the move no matter the season. If you have a close encounter that results in damage, bring it to Fixed Right. They'll work with your insurance agency to make everything even smoother. Just north of the railroad tracks on 10th Avenue in Broken Bow. Fixed Right Auto Body.
No one knows electrical safety better than the experts who practice it every day. Custer Public Power encourages you to practice safety with this reminder for during and after a summer storm. When lightning strikes a home during a storm, the electrical charge can surge through pipes and utility wires. That means you can get zapped if you're touching water or any device that's plugged in, including corded phones. Avoid wires and water. Stop, think, safety first. This message from Custer Public Power District.
Start checking items off your warm weather to-do list with the help of Ansley Lumber and Supply. They have the materials you need. LP Smart Siding featuring premium diamond coat technology will protect your home for years to come. To protect from the top, ask about shingles and other roofing options. Need to rework or build a deck? Ansley Lumber has great material options there too. Strong, high-quality materials to keep your home safe and strong for years, all from their friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you along the way. Ansley Lumber and Supply, Main Street, Ansley.
When you're stranded on the side of the road, there's only one number you need to know. That's Hunter's Towing at 870-1983. When you call at any time of day or night, Hunter and his faithful dog Scooter will be on their way. Hunter is based in Berwyn, but you'll rarely see his trucks there. You'll see them out serving the citizens of Custer County and the surrounding area. 870-1983 for Hunter's Towing.
You're listening to severe weather coverage on Central Nebraska's news source. Here's Jeremy Shipe.
Well, we talked about early expirations of that severe thunderstorm warning enough, and it did in fact happen 4 minutes early. In fact, 6:11, the National Weather Service allowed that severe thunderstorm warning for Blaine, Custer, Garfield, and Loup counties to expire. Now, almost simultaneously, there was a new severe thunderstorm warning which was issued to the east of us. That is for Valley County. That will go until 6:45, so similar in the amount of time that previous severe thunderstorm warning was issued. Again, hazards with this storm, even though it doesn't look as severe as it did about an hour ago on radar, severe thunderstorm hazards with this storm continue to include 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and up to penny-size hail. That time, this is radar indicated, so we can expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees with this storm. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning for the eastern part of our listening area includes Valley County until 6:45. Some of the areas that they're expecting to be impacted with this storm include Ord, Comstock, Arcadia, North Loop, Scotia, Erickson, as well as it moves off to the south of Burwell and north of Ansley and Loop City. So we'll kind of keep an eye on this storm, but as of right now, no severe thunderstorm warnings or watches for our immediate listening area, including Custer County. So the storm, again, going to be moving off to the east. And as we look at any other storms that are going on in the area, there continues to be a line of storms that extends from Broken Bow all the way over to Alliance. The most severe weather as a part of this storm is just south of Hyannis at this time. Looks like it's going to go far enough south that it won't impact our immediate listening area at this time. And it hasn't garnered a severe thunderstorm warning or even a watch to this point yet. So I don't expect that to more than likely get strong enough to bring another issuance of a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. Again, we'll continue to keep an eye on things here at our Central Nebraska News Source station studios, and we'll keep you informed if more severe weather issuances are indicated to us. We'll return to regular programming for the moment, and we'll be live again no matter the time of day or night if any more severe weather enters our listening area. Thanks for tuning in with me this morning, and I wish you a great rest of your Sunday. I'm Jeremy Shipe.
Vinyl, cassettes, CDs, and all that stuff you ripped off of Napster. Sure, it was your roommate. We believe you. All the rock you want is on 95.3 KBBN.